As of today, March 31st, the engines are cooling and the countdown has begun. April 2026 is officially the most significant month for space exploration in half a century. We have 4 humans sitting on top of the world's most powerful rocket. A great comet candidate is about to fly through the sun's atmosphere. No myths, no hype. Here is your unfiltered April sky guide. The Artemis II launch window opens April 1st, 2026 at 6:24 p.m. Eastern Time, with the Space Launch System standing ready at Kennedy Space Center. 4 astronauts will ride this rocket: Commander Reed Wiseman, pilot Victor Glover, mission specialist Christina Koch, and mission specialist Jeremy Hansen of the Canadian Space Agency. This crew is set to become the first humans in over 50 years to travel beyond low Earth orbit, marking a return to deep space since Apollo 17. Artemis II is not a lunar landing. Its mission is to validate Orion's life support systems and monitor crew exposure to deep space radiation on a roughly 10-day journey. The flight plan begins with a day in Earth orbit, then sends Orion out to lunar distance for a flyby, reaching nearly 250,000 miles from home. Throughout, the crew will test communications, guidance, and every function critical for future landings. The trajectory is a free return path, a safety geometry designed to bring Orion back to Earth even if its engines fail after leaving Earth's orbit. Picture it as a cosmic U-turn. The spacecraft swings around the moon, and lunar gravity slingshots it straight back toward Earth. No engine burns required for the return. This passive safety feature, first developed for Apollo, remains at the core of crew protection today, as outlined in NASA's official mission materials. For those tracking the countdown, every phase of Artemis II will stream live on NASA TV, from launch through splashdown. Comet C 2026 A1, known as MAPS, reaches its closest point to the Sun, perihelion, on April 4th, 2026. At that moment, the comet will skim just 160,000 kilometers above the Sun's photosphere. To put that scale in context, it is less than half the distance from Earth to the Moon. At such proximity, the comet plunges deep into the solar corona, a region where temperatures soar and survival is anything but guaranteed. Astronomers use the Roche limit to estimate where a comet's own gravity can no longer hold it together against tidal forces. For most comets, that danger zone lies millions of kilometers out. MAPS will pass well inside this theoretical breakup boundary, where the sun's pull, extreme heat, and violent outgassing could tear it apart. Whether the nucleus survives depends on factors like its size, spin, internal strength, and how much gas and dust it releases as it heats up. There is no certainty here. Some sun grazers, like Comet Lovejoy, have emerged intact, while others, including ISON, disintegrated completely. The best way to watch this drama unfold is through SOHO's LASCO C3 coronagraph. This instrument blocks the sun's glare with an occulting disk revealing the faint corona and any comets passing nearby. In running difference images, sudden brightening or the appearance of multiple fragments can signal a breakup, while a broad diffuse fan suggests the comet is coming apart. A single, compact head points to survival. For the next few days, every new frame could bring a decisive answer: intact, fragmented, or gone. April's full moon rises on the night of April 1st. This is the pink moon, named for the spring bloom of wild phlox, not because the moon changes color. Despite the folklore, the lunar disk will appear its usual gray-white. What matters for skywatchers is the timing. This full moon coincides with a peak in northern libration, the moon's subtle monthly wobble. For a few nights, up to 12% more of the lunar North Pole swings into view. Telescopes and cameras can catch rare glimpses of craters and rim features near the edge. details usually hidden from Earth. This window is ideal for anyone aiming to capture the polar landscape in sharp detail, especially under the bright, full illumination. From April 15th through the 20th, early risers have a rare chance to catch 4 planets lined up in the dawn sky. The main event falls on April 17th, when Mercury and Saturn appear less than 2 degrees apart, closer than the width of 2 fingers held at arm's length. This Mercury and Saturn conjunction stands out as the brightest, easiest pairing to spot, just above the eastern horizon before sunrise. Mars joins the group a bit higher up, while Neptune lingers nearby at magnitude plus 7.8. Neptune is far too faint for the naked eye. Binoculars or a small telescope are essential to pick it out from the morning twilight. For the best view of the full lineup, find a spot with an open, low eastern horizon and start scanning the sky about 45 minutes before sunrise. The Lyrid meteor shower arrives at its best on the night of April 22nd into the early hours of April 23rd. These meteors come from debris left by Comet Thatcher, which last visited the inner solar system in 1861. Under ideal conditions, skywatchers can expect about 18 meteors per hour. This year, the waxing crescent moon will set early, leaving the sky dark enough to catch even faint Lyrids, along with the occasional fireball or persistent train. For the best view, head to a location far from city lights, look northeast toward the constellation Lyra, and give your eyes at least 20 minutes to adjust. Watch a wide patch of sky rather than focusing only on the radiant. Lyrids can appear anywhere overhead. Real science rewrites the story in real time. This month, data, not drama, decides what survives. Space does not care for myth. Only evidence endures. Subscribe for updates that cut through the noise.